Welcome to Gregory Hall, where many journalism classes take place and where the home to media student services for College of Media students and journalism students, along with media career services, where journalism students and other media students can get help and advice on internships in their career. So we are going to head right on into Greg Hall and take you around campus to some of the biggest journalism spots and some of the most popular classes here on campus. Let's go. Usually many journalism classes take place at Gregory Hall and a few other buildings, but we are going to pop over to one of those buildings to show you media law through historical context with Dr. Melita Garza this semester. So let's head over.
Right, so these are all some of those issues that go into what we have left in the future to learn about right now, and what we have right now to learn about the past. And so the reason why I'm discussing all of this with you is because we are now going to enter a phase where we're going to take the things that we've learned throughout the semester and through the lens of something called, those of you from 205 will know this, called the image of the journalist in popular culture. We're going to look at how powerful a media representation is of the idea of journalism. And journalism is an idea, right? It's in some ways very American idea in terms of the free press, because they don't have the First Amendment, even amongst our closest allies in England. They don't have that, right? We have that.
And welcome to Richmond Studio, home to many journalism classes, such as In Vivo, such as UI7, Illini Sports Night, and so many more. We have a lot of experiences for many students that go to the University of Illinois to gain media experience in the field.
The event has been moved from the main quad to State Farm Center. Spring Jam is free for all students with an iCard required for entry.
It seems like it was an eventful Earth Day on campus on Monday as students held a climate march and Sustainapalooza, which is a climate change focused RSO event to encourage students to get involved in green activism. Good Morning Illini's Nathan Gonzalez attended both March and Sustainapalooza and got all of the details.
This is a crazy shot right now.
Yeah, that's actually insane.
Is he really? Wait a minute. So what are we doing here? Oh, let me go out and tell them.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to chat about it, and then we have ZB Block T's, which I'm pretty sure is Vicky. Yeah. Sorry, C Block T's, which is definitely Vicky.
Okay.
So you guys, you don't have to practice ad-libbing, just yeah. Cool.
Welcome to Greg Hall Lab Room 13, where students can come and take their courses during the day, and when there are classes not in session, students can come and gather to create their projects, work together. But I'll be taking you upstairs for our Global Advanced Documentary course, and you can see a little bit more about that.
But we've then also got, on top of it, this stuff of, who was this? Hisatu, who was very hard to understand. We can play through it if we want. I think that the main thing I just wanted to show y'all though is that, after 5.5 hours or something of editing, good editing, right? We still got a really long way to go to get down to 10. So.
Welcome. We are right across from Professor Brent Houston's class, where he will teach about investigative reporting, where the communications library is just that way. In this class, Professor Houston, along with Dylan Tiger, work with students to learn about investigative reporting and get the opportunity to work with CU Citizen Access to post articles about what they've been investigating, etc. So, let's step on in.
So you're talking to a different
Yes.
guy now.
Now, I got some good quotes from him actually that I'm gonna use.
Yeah.
He talked about how they noticed a couple of it was a hot spot on my map actually, and they went into that neighborhood and put some smoke alarms in. So I have a quote on that, which I think will be really good. But a lot of what he was saying is that this other person will be have more to talk about.
We'll be running up to the deadline.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Sometimes that last phone call is the best one.
And then I got a call back. I called Farmers Insurance to get like talk about like the fire insurance perspective, and his call was right before this. I just missed it, but he left a message, so I'll call him back and see if I can get some of that perspective.
Yeah.
And then for graphics, I still have those heat maps and then the charts that I worked on.
And Dylan's you've looked at those too.
Yeah, I looked at some of those, and
They
I
might
think you
need
asked
some
some
work.
questions
Yeah.
about it, so we'll collab.
Yeah.
And then for my main photo, I have some photos of the fire that happened on First Street over in that antique store because I did a video story on it. So I thought I could just repurpose
Terrific.
those.
But we haven't done FOIA for that building that burned down.
No.
Okay.
I think we could
Get Karen.
one other,
Yeah, we'll get somebody to do that.
Thank you so much for coming. We're so happy that you decided to join the first virtual tour of the Department of Journalism in the College of Media at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. Thank you so much for coming, and we can't wait to see you on campus soon.